Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Scorpios, and happy birthday to all of my Scorpios as well. If I haven't personally said happy birthday to you, happy birthday, Scorpio. Yes, 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 yes. What do we know about our wonderful Scorpios? Besides the fact that here are some tips to actually keep a Scorpio happy, right? Scorpios like excitement. They like for you all to keep things fresh, new, and creative. They like loyalty, and so they like fun. They like intimacy. They like understanding, right? This is what Scorpios like for you all to give them. So, people need to, and these are some of the things, Scorpios, that you can tell people up front that you like, right? That really, really tell people up front that you like, because because you're a divine feminine energy. Again, it doesn't matter if you identify as a man or woman. Because you're divine feminine, sometimes you don't always say exactly what you expect of another person, and you kind of assume that they know exactly what you want, Scorpio. But I want you all to start speaking up and telling people exactly what it is that you want from them. And also let people know that you hate liars. You hate when people lie. There's no reason for people to lie. It doesn't matter if they are fearful or whatever, because at the root of lying is fear. Why does a person feel like they have to lie? They fear something. They fear some kind of consequence, right? Your duality is feminine, right? Like I said before. So you are a nurturer. You are very magnetic. People are drawn to you all. They can't help it. Even if they wanted to help it, they couldn't help it. People are drawn to Scorpios. You all are water signs, and you all are fixed signs. So Scorpios are imaginative, very passionate and emotional, subtle, persistent, intense, obstinate, and sometimes unyielding. That's that fixed energy, the unyielding part. And so, but you can choose to always vibrate high. Now, everybody knows that Scorpios are loyal, right? Loyal to the soil. Now, some other signs may beg to differ, but you all are focused, and this is your highest vibration. You all are very focused. You're brave. You're loyal. You are faithful. You are and very ambitious, very, very ambitious. I mean, some of the best scientists are Scorpios. You all have this energy where people are just drawn to you sexually. They are drawn to you. You all are very resourceful. You're passionate. You're a true friend. And like I said, that fixed energy is what causes you to be stubborn, right? Your ruling planet is Pluto. And so Pluto rules regenerative forces and the beginning and ends of phases in life. Like when I talked about the number 9, for instance, regenerative number. But anyway, let's get into your reading, Scorpios. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Scorpios as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, also in areas of money and wealth, also in areas of creativity and emotions, and also in areas of spirituality and where they need to take action. What information do we have from my wonderful Scorpios? All right, yeah. I've been getting a lot of feedback about people having really good experiences with Scorpios. I know sometimes in my comment section, people don't have the best comments, to make about Scorpios. But again, Scorpios, vibrating high and vibrating low is a choice. When you intentionally vibrate high, you make a very conscious decision to vibrate high, especially in the face of an adversary or the face of adversity, then you know that you're standing in your power. But when you just kind of sort of vibrate at a low frequency because of circumstances, then you don't know how powerful you are, and you're extremely, extremely, extremely powerful. A lot of Scorpios are empaths, right? Water signs are empaths. Are able to see through things, just are extremely gifted, extremely, extremely, extremely gifted. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. Yes. So look at these wonderful cards here. Look at these wonderful cards. This is who you used to be, right? Craving some freedom, right? From the mundane. This right here is where you felt powerless, but now you have taken your power back. You have good karma in your favor. You're starting to also develop your gifts, right? Then this is the Wheel card. Some tarot cards, it says the Wheel of Fortune. This is good karma for you. So things are just happening out for you, and you're like, wow, okay, it's not by coincidence. It's happening because you're putting out good karma in the universe. And then also, here we go, you, the high priestess, where you're developing your gifts and talents. You're actually being able to see beyond the obvious. Again, tapping into your gifts and talents. I always say this, two good people could be horrible for each other because neither person really knows their power, right? And sometimes circumstances need to happen so that you can recognize your power. I need you to also, right now you feel like you're suspended in time because good things are happening for you. You feel like, oh, wow, oh, I have some really good luck here. Yeah, you do. So you kind of feel like you're suspended in time right now. And things are happening for you rather quickly. Yes, they're happening for you rather quickly, right? So here's the Eight of Wands, quick progression. Yeah. You tapped into your divine masculine energy, right? So this is duality. This could be divine masculine to your divine feminine energy, right? Or divine feminine to your divine masculine energy, either way. But you have now decided you're going to focus on loving you more, right? This is you, focused on you, loving you more. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah. It's something about becoming your own soulmate. Like, because we're all our own first soulmates, right? But I'm talking about intentionally, like being consciously aware of that. Like oh wow, I'm my own soulmate. So, I can create the life that I want. My intentions were really, really good for people around me, whether they saw it or not. Going back to what I said before, two good people could be horrible for each other because neither person really knows their power, right? But when you know your power, boy, oh boy, and you can stand in your power, you can say, you know what? Yeah. So some wonderful things are happening for you, Scorpio. Wonderful things. One of the things about Scorpios, or wonderful things about you all, is that when people have lied to you and they've hurt you, it's really hard for you to trust again because you kind of sort of see potentials as being snakes, right? I need you all to let down your guards. You're on the beach by the water. I mean, my goodness, water represents serenity, peace, and calm, right? So let down your guards. Not everybody's a snake, right? You don't even have to doubt yourself. You're protected, right? Good karma, good energy is in your favor. I see lots of money in your cards. Boom, boom, boom. I love it, Scorpio. Lots of money. You manifesting the Bitcoin, right? You're manifesting big, big, big money. So I know that you have been hurt in the past. Accusations, people saying mean things about you. Whole 9 yards. And to some degree, you may have even vibrated at a low frequency because of the circumstance. But now you're making a very clear decision, intentional decision to vibrate at a high frequency. So what a Scorpio looks like at a low frequency, just so you know, when you vibrate at a low frequency, Scorpio, you appear jealous, possessive, secretive, dominating, and even restful, right? So because you decided, okay, you know what? I'm tired of being accused of all these horrible things. I'm going to choose me. I'm going to free myself. Yeah, to some degree, I don't trust people because I don't want to get in a relationship where I feel hurt again, right? So you turning around and leaving and not looking back, this is your turning point in your life, right? Some of you all have been hurt by people. And so this is your turning point in life where you're not looking back. And this is a wonderful period. You are taking your power back. That's what this means. You're taking your power back. You were looking down into the abyss. Look at this black hole. This person looking down into the black hole. You were looking down in the abyss when it came to relationships. So your emotions were all over the place. But guess what? All you have to do is stand up and turn around and see this expansion. It's up to you. This is a matter of perspective. You and only you can change your perspective on love. And I'm talking about whatever kind of love, whether it's romantic love or otherwise, but only you can change your perspective. So I need you to just be cool, calm, and collected. You don't need to do a whole lot. Just be cool, calm, and collected. Yes, that's you, right? Just balance out that energy. It's time to have fun again, right? That Temperance card is attached to the Sagittarius, right? And so we already know what Sagittarius embody, right? We already know the energy the Sagittarius embody. They're smart, they're caring, deep thinkers, they're honest, they're wild, they like to have a lot of fun, they're generous, they're idealists, and they have a great sense of humor. So this is now you getting your sense of humor back, laughing again. There's a lot of prospects in your future, right? A lot of prospects in your future because you have taken your power back. So let's talk about some numbers for a second. Let's talk about some numbers for a second, right? Let's talk about some numbers for a second because numbers are really, really important. Numbers carry their own special vibration, whether you realize it or not. So let's talk about 12, 13, 14, and 15 as it relates to you. So the number 12 is associated with the number 48. Because 4 plus 8 is 12. The number 57, 66, 75, 84, 93, 129, etc. Right? Very, very powerful. 12 live a life of service and are also very invested in education on every level. So let's say, for instance, Scorpio, you are a tarot card reader, a medium, psychic, whatever, in this healing realm, pastor, spiritual leader, whatever, life coach. You're taking the time to learn at every level, everything you need to learn to become better at what you're doing, right? You are really taking the time, which is not unusual for a Scorpio because you up there with Aquarius are the smartest astrological signs. You all are, number 12s are also highly creative. Number 12s are naturally affectionate and loving. Number 12, when they focus on expanding their spiritual and intuitive education, reap success and benefits, and just are very, very happy. Let's talk about the number 13, right? So the number 13 is associated with the number 58 because 5 plus 8 is 13, 67, 6 plus 7 is 13, 76, 7 plus 6 is 13, the number 85, 94, 139, and also etc. on and on and on until it comes back down to the number 13, right? Number 13s experience many changes in life that are meant to transform and empower them, right? So 13s resonate to a genius quality. 13s are able to access the seen and unseen worlds, manifesting and building innovative projects in between both worlds at the same time. Again, which is not unusual for a Scorpio. I'm telling you all, some of you all have not tapped into your spiritual gifts. I mean, really tapped into your spiritual gifts. And I'm talking about where you could really help to deliver a lot of people in this world by just tapping into your spiritual gifts, right? We don't want you to vibrate at a low frequency because nobody benefits from that. You have to make a very conscious decision, Scorpio, to vibrate high so that the world can benefit from your gifts and talents. Let's talk about the number 14. The number 14 is associated with the number 59, 68, 77, 86, 95, 149, so on and so on and so forth, right? A lot of 14s are media moguls because 14 represents magnetic communication with the public, right? So 14s are also full of ideas and have vivid imagination and great energy. 14s also like excitement and motion. So what that means is that if you like excitement, you want to keep the vibrations high. You like to have fun, right? You don't want to be out here being reckless. You want to keep moving forward, upward and onward, right? Scorpio, upward and onward. Or onward and upward. Also, the number 15 is associated with the number 69, 78, 87, 96, 159, etc., right? So number 15s are spiritual alchemists, right? Number 15s are great, they have great magnetism. Also, 15s are people who actually really attract money and prosperity, which is not surprising for a Scorpio, right? Also, 15s are people who are, when I say magnetic, people love to give you all gifts and favors, right? Also, 15s, their main mission in life is to uplift others by blessing them with happiness. 15s are also not afraid of working to make their dreams a reality. So this is what I'm talking about, Scorpio. You all are so gifted and talented. Like, a lot of you all are great chemists, great surgeons, great, just extremely, extremely, extremely smart, right? And so I want you all to intentionally vibrate high because people get the best of who you are when you vibrate, when you intentionally vibrate high. When you stand in your power, when you really stand in your power, Scorpio, and you activate your divine masculine energy, you don't waste your time in relationships that are not going to go anywhere in the future, right? So that means you take the time to really learn what you like and what you don't like, even if you weren't raised that way. I mean, doing the research on yourself, intentionally not getting into relationships where the probability that it's going to break up is going to be high anyway, because you don't want to waste their time. You don't want to waste your time. You know what I'm saying, Scorpios? You know what you like. You know what you want. I want you to go for it and go after it unapologetically. Okay, Scorpios? That's for you. Have a great one. Bye.